Hello.
Yeah,
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 Lakshmi
yeah.
Narayan. You can hear my voice, right?
Yes, yes,
Is it loud and
yes,
clear?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Uh, so we'll start the session. Uh, I'll wait for 1-2 minutes more. By the time I will introduce the speakers who have joined today's session. They are some of my students, so I'll introduce them first. Hello, Pranay, Fazil, Adnan. Can you all switch on your video as well?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Hello, Adnan, Pranay. You can come. Yeah, that's great. Good to see you all.
Yes.
कैसे हो सब?
Hello, Adnan. Hello, Pranay. Hi, how are you, sir? I am good. I am good. How are you?
Looks like everyone know each other है ना, सबको सब एक दूसरे को जानते हैं यहाँ पे.
Yeah, Adnan and I work together at Texture.
Yeah, nice, nice. So I'll start the session today, and by the time some of the people who have not joined yet, they will join. Okay. So good morning, all of you. Good morning, Pranay, Fazil, and Adnan. Thank you for taking out your time early morning for attending this session today. I know
Very
it's
good morning.
Sunday. Some of the people have a family time and a lot of other works they have to do. Not all the BIM modelers are free. They have a lot of work on the weekends as well. But I see you have taken your time, so I really appreciate that, and I invite you for the session today. Okay, so I'll start with Pranay first. We'll one by one see each other's. Okay, and we'll try to understand who they are, where they're from, what they are doing. Okay, so Pranay, can you just introduce yourself a little bit about what you do, where are you currently, how you started your career in the BIM?
Yeah. So, hello everyone. My name is Pranay Kakade, and I am from Nagpur, and I have been working since last 5 years in BIM, and I am working in architecture and structure discipline. At the start of my career, I was working on 3D modeling, Revit, and walkthrough project in a small buildership firm for 3 years,
Right.
and currently, yeah. So then I came to know about iWork Station and the BIM, how BIM is booming in India. So I decided to learn BIM from iWork Station, and I got training from Adnan sir.
It was
And after
2019,
completion
right,
of
Pranay?
yeah, 2000, I guess 2021, 22.
2021-22 you started.
Yeah, before that I was working on just Revit and 3D
Okay.
modeling kind of work for three
Nice,
years.
nice.
So after completion of that BIM certification, I got the opportunity at Texture, and at Texture I got my hands on various global projects also, and some of the Indian projects. So I was doing mostly US, UK, and Dubai projects from LOD 200 to 500,
Nice.
and currently I am in Pune. At present, I am working as a senior BIM engineer and doing US projects, mostly the structural and architectural modeling and coordination kind of things, and also the client communication for the projects that I am doing.
Apart from BIM, Pranay, I remember you also have a YouTube channel. Am I right?
Yeah, I had a YouTube channel, but due to some copyright and that kind of issues, I have deleted all the walkthrough videos from there. So yeah.
I remember like you are very much inclined towards visualization है ना आप Lumion and
Yeah,
walkthrough
yeah.
and these kind of skills also is your another part of skill set which you have जो आपको पहले से ही था
Yes, yes.
if I remember.
हाँ, बट बीम में जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज मुझे मिली उसके पीछे काफी उस एक्सपीरियंस का भी हाथ है मैं
Yeah, visualization
वो
experience का
एक्सपीरियंस
basically.
या
Right, right.
इट वाज वेरी यूजफुल फॉर मी टू गेट एंट्री इन द बीम फील्ड
लाइक प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए या फिर अपना पोर्टफोलियो एनहांस दिखाने के लिए इट हेल्प यू
राइट
अलॉट राइट
राइट
सो
and in BIM also we have sometimes little works of walkthroughs to present our model and presentation kind of thing, so it is helpful. We should have that knowledge also, I believe that.
एब्सोल्युटली एंड आप जब टेक्सचर में यू स्टार्टेड वर्किंग सो हाउ यू फील लाइक जो पहले आपका जॉब था एंड व्हाट यू वर वर्किंग एंड व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड वर्किंग इन टेक्सचर व्हाट वाज द काइंड ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट the company give you and what kind of opportunities the company give you? आपको कुछ सीखने मिला उनसे something which you thought
Yes,
के जो बहुत यानी काम आया आपके लाइफ में आगे?
yeah. Due to my previous 3 years experience in BIM modeling in Revit,
हम्म.
it was very easy for me to enter in texture and working in various global projects because at the start I was just doing Revit basic modeling,
हाँ.
and after getting into the BIM, I got to learn the various workflows in BIM, like how the proper modeling and the steps that they are following, the folder structure, and how to raise issues
हाँ.
on BIM 360 and other BIM tools like Navisworks, clash detection, and
Right.
4D and 5D also. So I got to learn there.
I remember when जब हमारा बात हो रहा था when you are recently joined Texture and you said कि at the moment एक टाइम पे आप usually multiple projects handle कर रहे थे. Was it true?
Yeah, yeah.
So how it is possible, like usually when you work in the industry you have one project and you have to work with a team. आप multiple projects कैसे handle कर रहे थे?
Means multiple projects की requirement थी उस वक्त, so projects आते गए, so involve होते गया एक एक projects में, and जैसे कि मतलब walk throughs भी आते थे, तो walk throughs का project आया मेरे पास आ जाता था.
हाँ.
then 4D and 5D के कुछ projects पे already एक single client था, तो उसके multiple projects थे, तो उन multiple projects में भी उस client के साथ coordination होता था, so वो भी एक एडवांटेज था. सो
That's good. यानी
या
एक टिपिकली
टीम
अगर एक
आते गई.
टिपिकली एक आपका इन योर वर्किंग डे की बात करें तो मॉर्निंग आप कोई विजुअलाइजेशन का प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो, आफ्टरनून में आप कोई एमईपी का प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो और इवनिंग के टाइम पे आप कोई और प्रोजेक्ट पे वर्क कर रहे हो, ऐसा होता था?
एट द टाइम मल्टीपल प्रोजेक्ट पे ऐसे वर्क कर रहा हूँ ऐसे नहीं होता था.
हाँ.
मीन्स थ्रू आउट द मंथ 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वॉल्वमेंट है, एंड जैसे जैसे क्लाइंट से इनपुट्स आते जा रहे हैं प्रोजेक्ट के प्रायोरिटी वाइज, तो वो प्रोजेक्ट वैसे हैंडल करने पड़ते थे. कभी कभी होता था कि एक दिन में दो दो प्रोजेक्ट ओपन है और साइमल्टेनियसली वर्क चल रहा है, पीआर इसमें पीआर उसमें,
नाइस
तो
नाइस.
ऐसे प्रायोरिटीज एंड सबमिशन वाइज चेंजेस होते थे.
एंड विच सॉफ्टवेयर्स यू वर्कड ऑन बेसिकली, यानी कौन से सॉफ्टवेयर्स आप यूज करते थे?
Basically, I was working on AutoCAD for drawing reading and all, then
हाँ.
Revit for 3D modeling and structural architectural modeling, then Lumion or Enscape for walkthroughs, and Navisworks for clash detection and model reviews, then Revisto also for model reviews and comments and navigation, then BIM
Nice.
360 and ACC for raising issues and means submittals.
Okay.
Yeah, and Autodesk
हाँ.
Assemble also for 4D and 5D.
Cool, that's really nice. And something कुछ extraordinary आप को लगा कि like coming days में BIM में this tool could be a very advancing feature in the BIM industry, जैसे कोई एक particular software tool आप recommend करना चाहोगे other spectators को कि like आने वाले टाइम में
I
काफ़ी
have,
यूज़ होगा उसका?
yeah, so I have much interest in Synchro software
Synchro.
for 4D and 5D. Yeah,
Nice.
so I'm interested to learn that also.
Because 4D 5D हमारा तो Navisworks में भी होता है, but Synchro is something more advanced.
Yeah, yeah, advanced. It is kind of advanced.
That's nice.
I was doing 4D and 5D in Autodesk Assemble also, but it is basically image based 4D and 5D.
Okay.
5D. So in Synchro we can do video based.
That's great. That's great. And currently आप किस type के projects पे work कर रहे हो? Like you said you working in Pune. Which type of projects you are working on?
Yeah. From last 2 months, I was working on a as-built project from US. It's multiple buildings connected together, so it's kind of G plus 7, 10 floors or 20 floors, 7 to 8 buildings which are closely connected to each other. So we receiving the drawings from clients, and we are modeling that building.
That's great. Nice, nice. It's good to hear कि आप already 5 years हो चुके हैं ना, almost like 4-5 years you started your career in BIM
Yeah.
and doing good. That's great to hear. Subsequently, we'll talk with other participants as well. Okay. I'll move on with Fazil. Hi, Fazil.
Hi Adnan sir, am I
कैसे
audible?
हो? Where are you
बढ़िया
now?
बढ़िया मस्त
You
हूँ.
are in Chennai?
अभी चेन्नई में हूँ.
Oh, that's great.
चेन्नई.
That's
Yes.
great. I remember Fazil worked in a totally different domain, and also, if I would like to mention about something about Fazil, Fazil was my student in during the COVID-19 pandemic was happening, and during that time he was studying BIM in iWork Station, and I remember very well that he was working on road projects at that time, and he was studying about BIM and the
हाँ.
buildings, but somehow he got an opportunity in a very prestigious project in India, and which is Nagpur Mumbai Expressway. So I would like to hear from फजील के कैसा रहा आपका एक्सपीरियंस, कैसे वो अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको मिली, आपने वो अपॉर्चुनिटी ढूंढे या फिर आपके पास खुद ही आ गई?
या एक्चुअली जो आपने बताए थे लिंक्डइन के थ्रू कैसे हम एनहांस कर सकते हैं अपनी प्रोफाइल,
या
उसी को मैंने यूज करके अपना प्रोफाइल जो भी प्रेजेंट किया, पोर्टफोलियो प्रेजेंट किया,
राइट.
तो उसी वजह से खुद से ही वो अपॉर्चुनिटी आई है बोल सकते हैं.
That's a very great stroke of luck, I would say, and आपका hard work भी था obviously at that point of time, because you already have experience working on field, right?
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice. Then how was your experience
Yeah,
working with
actually I
them?
started with a structural firm.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I asked how was your experience working with the Nagpur Mumbai Expressway?
It was really great. Like it was like Afcon's infrastructure.
Yeah.
So their culture was really good. Working there with all the planning team, QS team was really good. They were
Right.
like collaborative. Like all planning people also come to us in the BIM team, and they used to engage with us, like how BIM works and all. So explaining them and learning from them also. That was a really good culture there. So apart from BIM, I learned Primavera also there.
Nice.
So some scheduling software also I learned there.
Uh,
So that was a great experience for me.
I
to work
feel
in Afcon.
like basically Nagpur Mumbai Express was a highway project, expressway project, and वहाँ पे आप Revit भी यूज़
Yes.
करे हो या फिर कोई और दूसरे सॉफ्टवेयर टूल्स आपने यूज़ किए हो वहाँ पे?
हमने Revit ही यूज किया. बेसिकली सिविल 3D भी था वहाँ पे,
हाँ.
बट मोस्टली हम लोग ने Revit पे ही फोकस किया.
And you found any benefits of implementing BIM in this particular project, क्योंकि ये पहला प्रोजेक्ट था इंडिया का जिसमें BIM implement हुआ है. Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Actually, basically, like now BIM is mandate in all government projects. Government, what they required as a main, what we can say, main result, what they want is like proper information of project.
Right.
So for that, they are making that as-built model.
Yeah.
So that is the main thing, important thing. We need a BIM model, proper information model.
That's great.
Like currently also they are using that BIM model in a maintenance period. Nowadays, what and all happening there. So they are using that BIM model nowadays.
For the maintenance, because Nagpur Mumbai Expressway is already open up for normal public.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
And currently आप अभी कहाँ पे हो? Like you are in Chennai, and what project you are working on at the moment? Can you describe?
Yeah. Currently I'm working with L&T Construction here. I'm a BIM coordinator here. I'm working on metro project, Chennai Metro Rail Corporation project.
Chennai Metro Rail.
So here one of the elevated metro project is there.
Okay.
Where I'm working as a BIM coordinator. So my main role is to generate 3D models, like check it, analyze it, like clash detection and everything we will do. And after that, as a LOD 350 we are submitting at this stage. but the final product we have to submit as LOD 500. So for that we are incorporating other contractor models also.
Okay.
Like as you know, many contractors are there in metro,
Right.
like track contractors, NAP contractors.
Yeah.
Many contractors are there. Like
True.
12 to 15 contractors we are having right now.
Right.
So we are taking their models, making the reports if there are any clashes and all, coordinating with all of them contractors, and finally making the federated model and submitting to our client, that is CMR.
GMR.
Yes.
That's nice.
CMRL, sorry. Chennai Metro Rail.
Chennai Metro Rail Corporation. That's great. So being a BIM coordinator, like you would have faced a lot of challenges working on site as well as in the office. Can you list out some of the challenges you might be facing while on the site for implementing the BIM?
Yeah. Actually, what here happening, we are getting some LOD 300 basic model from our design consultant.
Right.
That is as per GST drawing. But now as we are like moving into future, we are making it as a as-built model.
Okay.
So for that, some coordination issues are there on site. So for that, we have to deal with some survey team, execution team, or we only have to go to site to check what is the issue is. So that is also a great and interesting thing to go on site. Like why to sit on system always? So
Yeah,
sometimes
true.
we go to site to check what is happening there.
Right.
To check what is the issue, like what clash and all, what coordinate missing is there. So that we collect from site and come back to office. And that is the main issue, biggest issue what I have faced from converting my GFC model to as-built model. That is the coordinate issue.
Because you have to take all the inputs from the site as well, and you have to coordinate with the model.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bit challenging. I feel like it's such a big, vast project. Chennai Metro is not a small project. And I think this metro project in which they are implementing BIM is not the first metro. There were other few metros also before which the companies have tried to implement BIM. पहले कौन से metro projects थे जिसमें implement हुआ है?
Before this, I think Nagpur Metro was the first where 5D BIM was implemented.
Okay.
This is our Chennai Metro Phase 2.
Okay.
Before this Phase 1, it was not there. But Hyderabad Metro also, it was implemented.
Okay.
It was implemented.
Nice. So some of the parts have been benchmarked from Nagpur and Hyderabad Metro and used in the Chennai Metro as well.
Yeah, mostly they are using the Nagpur Metro, that 5D BIM part.
Okay.
What 5D BIM they have used Nagpur Metro.
That's
like
great.
that they are asking from us.
That's nice. That's good to hear. Apart from this metro project, Fazil, what do you think like the impact of BIM is going to happen in the infrastructure industry? Like metro का एक project है, Nagpur Mumbai Expressway was one project, and there was another project which is there in the north side. It was a bridge. I forgot the name. Can you remind me? Which they were using BIM. There was a bridge.
Yeah,
Chenab Bridge, right?
Railway Bridge.
Chenab Railway Bridge. ऐसे और कौन से projects which is being lined up ahead? You know something like you would like to mention?
Like mostly government projects, like big projects only nowadays in India, which are having BIM. And currently I'm not having some names in my mind.
Okay.
But many of them are there. Residential buildings also, big infrastructure project is there.
True. That's great to hear from you. Like since you are a civil engineer coming from a college, I remember you were from Anjuman College of Engineering in Nagpur, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now working on a Nagpur Mumbai Expressway was a very big prestigious project. Now currently working in Chennai Metro, I can see that a lot of good opportunities are coming up and expanding. How would you like to tell the participants like how they can enhance their opportunity to how they can enhance their possibility of getting a position in a company like this? Like you got the opportunity working with Afghans for Nagpur Mumbai, now in Chennai Metro for L&T. So how other people can enhance? Like, what is something which industry is looking for? Like, you got a chance. Why other people cannot get a chance? What you would like to recommend for these people?
For this one thing only I will say, whatever you are learning, you
Yeah.
try to present your work on LinkedIn or whatever you are applying for any job. Just prepare a good portfolio where you
True.
can showcase your work, showcase your skills. So if you like apply with the proper skills what they need, so obviously you will get the chance to work in a good company.
That's great to hear, Fazil. Like, it's I really feel proud. Like, it's been long time. All of you have studied, and now you are working on such of the prestigious projects. Irrespective of the domain, some are working in the BIM, in the building, some are in the infrastructure sites. But that's a really versatile thing, and I'm really glad that you got this opportunity. And I wish you all the best for the upcoming opportunities as well. Okay, we'll move to another
Thank you.
participant, Adnan. Okay. So Adnan is like my. I would like to introduce Adnan a little bit. Adnan is my childhood friend. Actually, we know each other since we were small kids. Okay, and a long time we have been in touch, and we know each other that what we were studying, what we are doing. And Adnan one day came to me asking for some softwares. I remember, and it was like Revit and some Navisworks and some of the tools, and I give to him. I said, "What you want to do?" He said he want to start working in the BIM industry. He's looking for opportunity and he want to self study it. And I said that's a good step. And he took the softwares from me and he started learning. But after a point of time, he came back again to me and he said, "I want to join your course and I want to learn it in a proper manner and in a proper direction, which can help me enhance my skill." And then he started applying for a company, and very quickly he got a job in a one company which he focused on. So he has a very clarity in his mind that which company he has to work on, and he got an opportunity in working in that company itself. Am I right, Adnan? Would you like to enhance
Yes,
something about it?
absolutely right. Absolutely right, Adnan. Absolutely.
How was the time, like those time when you make up your mind that you have to work in this company only? What pushed you? What motivated you, like, to work in this domain? Adnan?
So, uh, yeah. First, I would like to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Myself, guys, Adnan Rizwan Ahmed, and I'm working in AC industry from last more than 5 years. So, after completing my engineering, I have joined one trust of Nagpur, which is responsible for construction of their community. So, I work there as a site engineer, and majorly I'm responsible for the execution of the we can say small projects. After doing the job as a site engineer, I got to know about the BIM, and I started learning the BIM from the YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I, as Adnan says, I meet him and I take some software from him and start learning from myself. After a point, I realized that I need a mentorship from him, that to channelize my skills. So I again meet the Adnan and tell about my situation and all this
Yeah.
stuff, and he guides me. And yeah, after completing my course, I guess in between my course, I got the job in Texture.
Yeah. It was
None was
hardly
like,
one and a
oh,
half month. I remember
yes, yes,
you took
yes.
the training
I
and you.
got the job in the Texture,
Yeah.
and I have applied only in the Texture. And Adnan gave me the skills about the how to use the LinkedIn and how to precisely approach the HRs in
Right.
this industry, and how to talk with them. So I did that as he said, and I got a call from the Texture in a month, and within a week I got joined the Texture as a junior BIM engineer. I have joined the Texture. So where I is only responsible for the modeling and other small stuffs. After working as a junior BIM engineer in Texture, I have got promoted as a BIM engineer, where I am majorly responsible for the coordination work and the shop drawing stages work. So after completing the BIM engineer work, I've worked with Pranay also in some of the prestigious projects of India, which is the House of Tatas. So Pranay is responsible for the 4D and 5D stuff, and we are responsible for the modeling and scheduling. So after working as a BIM engineer in Techchair, I have worked on also very prestigious projects of Middle East also. I have worked on Expo 2020, Dubai Expo 2020. I
Nice.
have also worked on the KFD, King Abdullah Fahd Financial District of Saudi Arabia, which is the 82 floor building. So from there I got the experience of modeling, coordination, shop drawing, different stages of BIM. So like as-built stages, design development stages, IFC stages, and as-built stages. I've also worked on some USA projects. So after working in a Techchair firm almost more than 2.5 years, I got the opportunity that as a site coordinator in Greencoms. So I have joined there, and right now I am a site coordinator in Greencoms, and my roles and responsibilities, like it's a data center. Data center is like a very different kind of structure. Not in the industry, everyone knows about that.
Lot of
So
services are there, right?
it's a very complex type of structure.
Uh,
So in this it's an the main client was Airtel, and the Microsoft has taken it from the lease of 100 year. So in these types of projects we have a very less deadlines, and we need to complete that project within a year, and it's about 300 crores of projects.
Okay.
So yes, it's 63 gigawatts of capacity of that data center.
Right.
So I am responsible there for the coordination, shop drawing, and helping that Airtel team to execution for the execution. अगर वहाँ पे साइट पे कुछ भी होता है तो वो मुझे पकड़ के साइट पे खड़े कर देते.
That's right. But I remember, Adnan, I really like your work-life balance you are making with this project, right? Can you tell a bit about how you are managing your work-life balance with this particular project?
हाँ, as far as प्रणय knows के MVP वालों के साथ क्या होता है, so क्लियरली अगर यहाँ पे कोई MVP वाला बैठा है तो मैं उसको ये बोलूँगा कि अभी स्टार्टिंग करोगे 1 से 2 साल, तो प्लीज वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस के बारे में मत ही सोचना तो बेहतर है. क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा काम होता है MVP में. MVP बहुत डेंस सर्विस है, और क्लाइंट को सबसे ज्यादा फिक्र ही उसकी होती है, क्योंकि वही सबसे ज्यादा कॉस्टली चीज होती है बिल्डिंग में.
That's true.
तुम्हारे कॉलम, बीम्स, स्ट्रक्चर, वॉल्स सब बन जाएंगी, टाइम पे बन जाएंगी, सारा चीजें सब अवेलेबल हो जाएगा. बट MVP वाज लाइक के भाई अलग ही कुछ दुनिया होती है वो. तो वहाँ पे मत ही सोचना 1 आध साल तक तो वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस के बारे में, अगर जब तक तुम स्किल्ड ना हो जाओ.
राइट.
है ना. हाँ, अब एक बार स्किल्ड हो गए, तुम्हारी थोड़ी सी लेवल अप हो गए तुम, तो फिर चीजें शॉर्ट खुद ही कर लोगे. जैसा अदनान सेट कि मैं कर ले रहा हूँ वो चीजें अब, तो वो ऑटोमेटिक हो गई. मैंने कोई प्लानिंग नहीं करा उसके लिए. वो होते जा रही है.
यू आर वर्किंग रिमोटली एज ऑफ नाउ, है ना? रिमोटली काम कर रहे हो, एंड यू हैव टू गो ऑन साइट आल्सो समटाइम्स. So that's a balance you are able to make, जो पहले नहीं था इतना possible.
हाँ, in Ecoms I am the only guy जिसको रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है ऑफिस आने के लिए. तुमको जहाँ रहना है वहाँ से तुम काम करो. साइट पे तुम्हारी रिक्वायरमेंट है, तुम वहाँ चले जाओ साइट पे.
हाँ.
जैसा एक I have worked on the multiple projects. So I have 3 projects right now. One is the data center of the Pune. Second one is the hospital building of IIT Kanpur, and third one is the one of the 52 buildings of parking and residential building in Palm Jumeirah.
Okay.
So ये तीनों प्रोजेक्ट्स मैं देखता हूँ. तो अभी राइट नाउ परसों मुझे जाना है कानपुर. हाँ, और 5th of August I am going to visit the Dubai.
That's
in
really
Palm
great.
Jumeirah. वहाँ मैं 2.5-3 महीने रहूँगा. So I work this type of लाइफस्टाइल है मेरी, और ये वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस हो जाती है, ऐसा नहीं है नहीं होती है, बट थोड़ा सा काम होता है. एक्चुअली एज आई सेड कि डेटा सेंटर इज द कॉम्प्लेक्स स्ट्रक्चर, और
Right.
उसमें भी सबसे मेजर सर्विस होती है MEP, और MEP में भी सबसे मेजर सर्विस होती है इलेक्ट्रिकल उसमें.
You are from
Because
mechanical background, right, Adnan?
yes, yes,
And
yes,
and
but
and lot of mechanical people, they don't enter into this field. They go into CATIA, Creo and Pro, these kind of tools, right? They doesn't
yes,
know about this field, I think, और या ज़्यादा लोगों को awareness नहीं है इसका.
हाँ, वो इट वाज लाइक के प्लान नहीं था कुछ भी,
हाँ.
चीजें होते गई, मैं करते गया, मैं चीजें सीखते गया. मैंने स्ट्रक्चर सीखा सबसे पहले. बीम, व्हेन आई वाज एंटर इन द बीम, आई लर्नड स्ट्रक्चर,
Right.
beams, columns, rewiring, this type of stuff. Then I
Right.
learned architecture.
Right.
After that, I learned MEP.
True.
And right now, in ecoms, I have learned electrical part in a technical way. So थोड़ा सा diverse है मेरा portfolio.
A person have to be versatile है ना, यानी आप मैकेनिकल बैकग्राउंड से हो या आर्किटेक्चर या सिविल, आपको हर डिसिप्लिन का नॉलेज रहना चाहिए इफ यू आर एंटरिंग इनटू दिस फील्ड.
You have to know. Cause कैसा होता है ना कि when you are on site as a BIM coordinator or a site coordinator,
Yeah.
so you have to know about everything.
हाँ.
क्लाइंट वाज लाइक कि भाई मेरे को ये कॉलम सरका के दे, या बट मेरे को यहाँ से ये वॉल सरका के दे, यहाँ पे मेरे को कटआउट लग चाहिए.
Right.
सो यू कैन से इनके सर मैं तो मैकेनिकल वाला हूँ और मैं कैसे कर, नहीं.
हाँ.
यू हैव टू नो अबाउट दैट, एंड कैसे करते हैं तुमको टेक्निकलिटी पता होनी चाहिए.
True.
So I have a guy who is from the civil background, and he has a very good technical knowledge of MEP. You know, so वर्सिटैलिटी तो हो चाहिए ही BIM में. यू कैंट स्टिक के भाई मैं सिर्फ MEP ही करूंगा, मेरे को इसी में आगे जाना है, लाइक मैं फायर में प्रो होना चाहता हूँ. ऐसा नहीं है.
ऐसा नहीं होता है.
ऐसा नहीं है. तुमको हर चीज में वर्सिटैलिटी चाहिए.
हाँ. That's great, Adnan. That's great to know your experience and how you shifted your career to a domain where you are getting more opportunities, and ultimately, congratulations that you have this kind of opportunity. And दुबई जाओगे तो कॉल ज़रूर करना, है ना?
Yes, definitely.
बिल्कुल.
Definitely.
We have one more guy in the session today, and I hope he is available at the moment. I would like to introduce him with all of you. Rehan. Are you there, Rehan? Hi, Rehan.
Yes, I am here.
Can you come on
Hi,
video?
good morning.
Yeah, that's great. As Adnan just mentioned about Dubai, where are you, Rehan, at the moment?
Like, I am at Al Karama in Dubai.
Al Karama. So that's a good thing. Like Rehan भी हमारा एक student था काफी time पहले. Adnan is also coming over there. I hope you can meet each other and know. Right?
Yeah, I heard all things.
Yeah, true. Thanks a lot, Rehan, for coming and taking out your time. So I won't take too much time. Rehan, you can introduce yourself and tell a bit about what you are doing currently and where you came from and what education you have, those kind of things. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I came from from a very small town. Okay, and then I did the BTech in the civil engineering, and then I joined the course at iWork Station. Here I learned architecture structure, not the MEP, just architecture and structure, and some other bunches of softwares.
Right.
And then I got through one company from Nagpur, that is Buildality Solutions. There are I used to work on the scan to BIM projects, which was a very new thing for me. And from there I learned the basics, not the basics, but the advanced level of Revit, which we don't get used to while in the learning phase. There I learned a lot, and from there I joined as BIM consulting. So that is also a firm from Nagpur. Basically I was hired there as a for the structural projects, but after the joining of 1 month I shifted towards the MEP. So
Nice.
like for whole 1 year I worked in the MEP domain, we can say, and from there I joined DDDC. So it is a company from UAE. So from there I just worked for 1 year remotely, did the work from home. So during that time, I was working into the domain of landscape department. Okay, so I have worked on some of the very prestigious projects from Saudi Arabia and the Dubai
Hmm.
during that time. So I worked on around 5 to 6 hotels from the Riyadh district from Saudi Arabia, which was a very impactful project over there at the moment. Uh,
Hmm.
and like recently, since last 9 months, I have been landed to Dubai and currently working at Parsons. So over here also, I have been stuck with the landscape department. I'm currently working at the Kidia City project, which is a very big project in terms of development over
Hmm.
the world. So I'm a part of that project, and I'm like very much glad. And along with this, we are doing some streetscape projects. Let's say if you have heard about Udiret Island, and
Hmm.
now there is one more island that is Palm Jebel Ali.
Huh.
So these are like some big projects that I'm a part of currently. So yeah, that's all about me for now.
It's great to
And
see,
I'm
Rehan,
looking
your journey.
towards,
You came from a small town, I remember, Chandrapur, Hinganganj.
yeah,
Where you came from, Chandrapur, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
yes,
came from Chandrapur, and I never met Rehan physically when we were actually in the training
in the
period,
learning phase.
in the learning phase. I never met him, and finally, when he came to Nagpur, he met me. I remember. And how you got the opportunity, Rehan, for Parsons? Like you apply online or you directly flew to Dubai?
Opportunity for Parsons, no. So like I'm still a part of TDDC.
Okay.
So they basically outsource the people to other big companies,
Huh.
as a resource. So yeah, by that way, I'm working over here at the Parsons.
That's good. That's good. So from your existing company DTDC, you got the opportunity to work here for the Parsons.
Yes, yes, yes,
That's
yes.
great to hear. I remember you started with Scan to BIM, and currently also you are working with Scan to BIM, or you have shifted
No, no,
another
no.
domain,
Proper landscape architecture department,
proper landscape
designing team.
architecture department. That's great to hear. कौन से सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हो रेहान अभी वर्किंग में यहाँ पे?
Currently, I'm working on majorly like 90% of Revit,
हाँ.
and then the Navisworks, and then Synchro 40.
Synchro 4D.
These three software.
Pranay, Rehan is already working on Synchro 4D. You can connect with him. Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, we can
sure.
definitely.
I hope all of you will know each other after this session. I'll share each other of your profiles as well, so all of you can connect with each other and help us to learn more about it. So, Rehan, how was your experience in these 9 months in Dubai? What do you see in Dubai that a lot of people from India they are coming to Dubai working or in search of jobs? How they are struggling? What mindset they have? I see a lot of people who have come from India. I am talking only about India who have come to Dubai with a different mindset. They take on a visit visa and they directly go looking for a company or look for interviews. So what kind of strategies you think would actually work if someone wants to land a job in Dubai? What do you suggest on it?
See, first of all, you need to be very skillful in whatever positions that you are applying for.
Right.
So I have shown like a lot of freshers have been landing up over here, but
Huh.
they are struggling with the jobs. So
True.
I wanted to very clear over here that companies hire people
Hmm.
based on the reference. Okay, most of the organizations they won't
Hmm.
post jobs on LinkedIn or anything. They will
Yeah.
just hire based upon the reference, and the
Employee
reference
referrals.
should be, yeah,
Huh.
and the reference should be that person should be technically skilled and
Huh.
also should be skillful with the softwares and everything. So this is the main thing that everyone should know. And if you are newly graduate, then you need to be like very much pro in terms of softwares.
True, true.
So this is
Education really works or depends the experience. Like as I know, which year you have graduated, if I ask you?
in 2021.
2021. Right now is 2024. Like, but I remember you already started working since you complete the diploma, right? When
No,
you complete
no. I started working after my engineering itself since 2021.
since 2021 you started working. Okay. So in 3 years time you can work in Dubai. So that's really possible, right?
Yeah, because I have experience on look lot of things like let's say from scan to beam, from architecture structure, and then I
True.
moved on to MEP. So
True.
MEP is not like the small thing. Like I worked on Saudi Aramco project, which is a
Right.
big project from in
Uh-huh.
terms of MEP. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so over there, and I also worked on the 4D, 5D simulations project along with the facility management, which is
Uh-huh.
the COBE. So I am also having experience in that, and also uh, uh, I have leaded a lot of projects over here.
Uh-huh.
Since when I was working from India remotely
Uh-huh.
over here in DTDC. So I have leaded like a team of 6 to 7 people.
And
So
you have to coordinate
at
with
that
client
time,
as well, right? Clients के
yes,
साथ भी
yes.
आपको कभी कभी coordinate करना रहता होगा and you have to
हाँ
manage things,
हाँ हाँ
right?
हाँ हाँ क्लाइंट्स बेसिकली मतलब क्लाइंट्स तो नहीं कोई मतलब अदर डिपार्टमेंट्स के जो लीड्स हैं
हाँ,
उनके साथ में
coordination करना.
मीटिंग्स वगैरह पूरी यहाँ पे मतलब अटेंड मारना रहता था.
That's great to hear, Rehan, that you have been working all the way and very quickly you have grasped the knowledge and learned things and try to push yourself in a much better position. And I'm really proud of you that where you are sitting at right now and handling things. I think you are already in the office in this
Yeah, I'm in office.
it's Sunday. Imagine like it's Sunday and he is still in the office working at this time and also take out some time for this session. So it's really appreciable. Thanks a lot, Rehan, for coming for session today.
Yes.
Uh,
It's been a while like since we haven't talked, so I guess this was the time.
yeah, I think so. It was a long time we are trying to talk. Yeah, so one piece of
Yeah.
advice, Rehan, you would like to give to the people who are trying to enter into the BIM field, what could be? Like one piece of advice you like to give to people?
Okay, so like people are thinking like let's say for the civil engineers
Yeah.
like they are thinking like there is not much money in the field of site engineering, so
Hmm.
they all are jumping towards the beam
Hmm.
in search of like a big amount of salary.
Big
So
salaries,
I
yeah.
just want to tell them that here you can uh, get the good amount of salary, but at the start you will need to struggle like let's say till like uh, 15K or something, but when you will get the experience of at least like 1 year, then you can get the big amount of money. So nowadays people are like we are not getting this much amount of money, so we
Some
won't
people are not less settling with it.
running
They,
that
they are they are only
yeah.
looking for a higher salary and then only they will work.
Yes.
Rehan, you tell me, like, what was your first salary when you started working in the BIM?
5,500.
5,500.
At
So
the
I
start,
I
yeah.
think all of the people who are whistling, they can imagine like he started from really nothing and he has built his way up there and he is currently working. And I'm not going to ask what is the current salary at the moment, but it's really
think
good.
in
I think,
lakhs.
yeah, it's in Lex. So, so that's great to hear, Rehan. And I think what Adnan has mentioned, the same thing. You have to be versatile. What I heard from Fazil and Pranay also, they are irrespective of whatever the field they are working. They are in different domains, right? Fazil is also in the infrastructure industry. But currently when you are entering into this field, you have to be very versatile, you have to be very hardworking, and you cannot say that okay, if you are not getting 15,000 or 20,000, you will not take the job. You have to take it if it gives you a good opportunity. If it doesn't give you a good opportunity, and if it gives you a good salary, then also you should not consider that type of job, right? Because some companies, I feel like very sad for these people. They take up a job which have a very good salary, like 30,000, 40,000 in the starting for some people, and what they have to do is just work on the drawings, or what they have to do is just on creating a structural model, or just creating a family, okay, in Revit model. So that really stops a person's growth. That is what happening in this industry. There are a lot of things which is happening. Hopefully we will take these kind of sessions in the upcoming webinars. So I thank all of you, Adnan, Pranay, Fazil, Rehan, for joining today's session. We will open the session for Q&A session. Okay, we'll take few questions. If someone have any questions to ask from our participants, they can ask. Yeah, you can raise your hand if someone has any question.
Before this side, I want to ask a question.
Yeah, Bipul, you can ask question.
As just I give my basic introduction. I completed my diploma in 2022. Now doing BTech distance learning in civil BTech. In this I have like at least 3 years of work experience I have in MEP. So in MEP, like I work at a good company in Bangalore as a consultant company.
Okay.
But now as I am last my final year of BTech, I want to switch my career as MEP. I work for only CAD 2D drawing. That's it. So I want to switch my career at BIM profile. So now I'm confusing at which profile I will continue. Like I have experience of 3 years in fire, mainly fire and plumbing. Like fire, I'm expert. Like I'm doing 42, 50 G plus 42 G plus 50 floor of building.
Okay.
I'll work as a consultant as a fire and plumbing. So these are my main responsibilities till now.
Okay.
But I'm so many confusions. Like I'm last year of my college.
Okay.
And I want to go outside of India. My main focus to go outside India. So I'm literally confused which profile I can choose and then continue with that as a BIM. Because I want to switch in BIM. No,
Right.
I have two options. Like I continue with BIM structure and another is BIM MEP.
Okay. I think I understood your question, Bipul. Adnan, कुछ बोलना चाहोगे?
Yes. Don't get confused. कंफ्यूज इसलिए हो रहे हो क्योंकि तुमको अभी पता नहीं है कि वो इंडस्ट्री कितनी बड़ी है और है ना, तो डाइव करो उसमें, थोड़े से धक्के लगेंगे और लेकिन खुद ही तुम्हें समझ में आ जाएगा कि तुमको कहाँ जाना है. लाइक तुम बाहर से बैठे बैठे नहीं पता कर पाओगे कभी कि मैं यहाँ ये चूज करूँ कि वो चूज करूँ. मुझे भी ऐसा लगता था कि भाई मेरे को मैं सिर्फ HVAC सीखूंगा और मैं उसमें अपनी एक्सपर्टीज ले लूंगा, बट ऐसे नहीं होता. एक चीज में एक्सपर्टीज सबकी होती है, बट करना तुम्हें सारी चीजें का पड़ता है. लाइक अगर तुम डिजाइन कर ले रहे हो फायर का तो ये तुम्हारी एक्सपर्टीज है, बट तुम्हें टेक्निकल नॉलेज हर चीज का होना चाहिए. फायर फाइटिंग के अलावा PHE है, HVAC है, इलेक्ट्रिकल है, अगर हॉस्पिटल बना रहे हो MGPS है ना. तो ये चीज़ों का भी तुम्हें टेक्निकल नॉलेज होना चाहिए. अगर तुम्हारी प्लेट में अगर तुम्हारा क्लाइंट बोलता है कि भाई मुझे इलेक्ट्रिकल की मॉडलिंग करके चाहिए या कोऑर्डिनेशन करने चाहिए करके दो, तो ये तुमने ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए ना कि सर मेरी एक्सपर्टीज नहीं है, हाथ कर दूंगा. ये एक्सपेक्ट होता है कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री में. अभी मोस्ट ऑफ द जो न्यू कमर्स है उनका माइंडसेट ऐसा होता है कि हम बीम इंडस्ट्री में है, सो इट वाज लाइक कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड. वो धोखा नहीं खाना कभी. ये कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड नहीं हो सकता. तुम कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री में, कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री बहुत अलग चीज है.
Right.
वो दिखता है कि भाई सब ऑफिस में बैठ के काम कर रहे हैं और एनवायरनमेंट पूरा बना हुआ है कॉर्पोरेट वाला, लेकिन वो नहीं है कभी. तुमको खुद चीजें अपने हाथ से डिवाइड करके रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से जाके काम करना पड़ेगा. स्टिक मत हो जाओ एक चीज के ऊपर में कि सिर्फ फायर ही करूंगा. सब चीजें सीखो और कोई बहुत डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, कोई हार्ड नहीं है. बिलीव मी बहुत इजी है. कुछ मेरे पास डेटा है, इफ यू वांट मैं अदनान के साथ शेयर कर दूंगा.
Sure.
तुम एक महीने में एक सर्विस की टेक्निकलिटी पता कर लो. इजी है, चीजें बहुत इजी है. MEP में चीजें बहुत इजी है. वो दिमाग में हार्ड हो जाती है लोगों के, दैट्स व्हाई वो कैसा है प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर देती है।
इंडीड
सो वर्सेटाइल रहो, सब सीख लो, मैं बोलूँगा आर्किटेक्चर भी सीख लेना, स्ट्रक्चर भी सीख लेना, HVAC फायर इलेक्ट्रिकल सब सीख सकते हो, सीख लेना, अच्छा पैकेज मिल जाएगा 15-20 लाख रुपए का अगर इतनी वर्सेटिलिटी ला लोगे तो।
Okay, so currently, I just left my job as MEP because of some issue. I'm now working as same as a with architect firm. So there, वहाँ पे मैं सारे काम करता हूँ. Like अभी मैं architect from वहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा but the thing is all the thing I'm doing CAD only. But मुझे switch करना BIM में because all I know कि CAD में nothing they will give.
हाँ, तो ये एक्सपीरियंस काम आएगा तुम्हारे बहुत ज़्यादा, जो तुम अभी कर रहे हो ये बहुत ज़्यादा काम आता है BIM में, 2D का एक्सपीरियंस। कॉज कैसा है, यू हैव अ डिज़ाइन नॉलेज, तो जो बंदे को डिज़ाइन नॉलेज है और वो फिर BIM में आता है तो फिर उसको कैसा है, टेक्निकलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा पता रहती है कि भाई अगर मैं कोऑर्डिनेशन कर रहा हूँ तो किस टाइप से मेरी चीज़ें, मेरी सर्विसेज कोऑर्डिनेट होगी, है ना। तो बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करता है और एक बूस्ट मिलेगा तुम्हारे करियर में जो तुम कर रहे हो उससे।
And other things are like higher education के लिए हमें जाना चाहिए और फिर किस साइड से जाना चाहिए?
वो अदनान बताएंगे तुमको।
क्या हायर एजुकेशन?
हाँ yes sir, to boost my career like at top level.
श्योर पीपल यू कैन गो फॉर हायर एजुकेशन। हम उसके ऊपर एक्चुअली मेरा पूरा एक इंटेंशन है, वी विल बी हैविंग अ वेबिनार ऑन इट प्रॉपरली अबाउट हायर एजुकेशन। पीपल कैन लुक फॉर दीज काइंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज, स्कॉलरशिप्स किस तरीके से ले सकते हैं, कैसे अप्लाई करना रहता है, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन आपको क्या लगेगा, ट्रांसक्रिप्ट कैसे बनाना है, रेफरल्स कैसे लेना है, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स विच कम्स इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन विच यू आस्क्ड, ओके। बट एब्सोल्युटली आप जा सकते हो हायर एजुकेशन के लिए। इंडिया में तो कोई प्रॉपर बिम कॉलेजेस है नहीं विच प्रोवाइड अ हायर एजुकेशन इन बिम। यू कैन गो फॉर UK, आयरलैंड, कैनेडा, you can go for Singapore, you can go for Italy, Portugal, these kind of places. You can even go to China as well for higher education. They really have good colleges where they have a good faculty who are teaching and implementing BIM and help you learn, and eventually you can also apply for a PR, that is permanent residency. In some other countries they call this a green card, and some other countries you can get a working visa over there. And if you go to Dubai, you don't have to apply anything, you can directly work. So there are few ways which you can look for your higher education. इसके ऊपर एक पूरा सेशन लेंगे हम विपुल, है ना, and we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Like I can continue with my work and higher school book.
Yeah, ये भी possible है. You can even continue with your work. Depends कि किस टाइप का वर्क कर रहे हो, कौन सी कंपनी में कर रहे हो. I'll give you some examples in that webinar. Okay, so we'll take a webinar and we'll answer this question in a much detailed way. In a subsequent week we'll have a webinar on this particular topic. I'll be hosting that one too. Okay, so I hope Adnan has tried to clear your doubt and confusion, and if you face any difficulty, go ahead and connect with Adnan on LinkedIn. Okay, I'll be sharing you all the LinkedIn links, their profile, like Pranay, Adnan, Rehan,
really
Fazil.
like
Okay, so all of you can connect with all the participants on the LinkedIn, and you can reach out for any professional advice you have. Okay, is it okay, all of you? I can share your LinkedIn profile links.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you everyone for joining. I hope it was a nice session. Thank you Rehan, Adnan, Pranay, Fazil for taking out your time. It was a nice learning from you. Thank you.
Thank
See you. Have a nice day.
I would like to add something, Adnan.
Yeah, tell me Adnan.
हाँ, किसी को अगर हेल्प लगेगी जॉब के लिए या कुछ अगर स्ट्रगल हो रहा है, आई नो कि स्टार्टिंग फेज में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है क्योंकि पता नहीं होता अपने को कि कैसे रीच आउट करना है, कैसे कनेक्ट करना है HR से, क्या वे है। तो मुझसे भी कर सकते हो, रेहान भाई से भी कर सकते हो, फजील से भी कर सकते हो, प्रणय से भी कर सकते हो, कांटेक्ट करो। कभी होता है टाइम नहीं होता है, रिप्लाई नहीं दे पाते, लेकिन कंसिस्टेंट रहना कि हाँ सर प्लीज करके चीजें हो जाती है ना। ऐसा हार नहीं मानना और लग जाएंगी जॉब। लाइक अदनान के भी कॉन्टेक्ट्स अच्छे हैं और हमारे से भी कुछ हेल्प लगी। मेरी कंपनी में भी मैं ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल हूँ इंटरव्यूज वगैरह लेने के लिए। सो अगर किसी को कुछ
कंपनी में?
मैं ग्रीन अकाउंट्स में हूँ।
ग्रीन कहाँ पे है सर?
ये एक्चुअली है पुणे में, बट दैट कंपनी गिव्स यू अ परमानेंट वर्क फ्रॉम होम।
Okay, everyone.
Okay.
I understood. Thanks, Adnan, for giving this opportunity for all the participants. And I'll surely
Let
share
me
your
share
links,
the
and
number.
everyone can connect with all the participants. Okay. Thank you for giving your time, Adnan. See you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.